What's up guys, today we are checking out SCP Confinement Special, titled Only Us. The thumbnail had like a weird octopus in it, so you know, kind of odd. And yeah, this should be interesting. This is the first special in the playlist, or is it the second special in the playlist? This one's actually a longer special, it's like 8 minutes long. So this should be interesting, man. I'm intrigued to find out what goes in this special, bro, because the octopus thing in the thumbnails really intrigued me. So yeah, we're going to get straight into this, but first, be sure to go and hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, subscribe to Lord Bung as well if you haven't already. And once you have subscribed, go and suggest me a video to watch in the comments below. And yeah, let's get into this video. This special takes place between episode 2 and 3. So that's the forest and the robot, okay.
Walk in, ask questions, ask him out.
Alright.
Walk in, ask questions, ask him out. Ask him out.
But where can you go? He can't leave the Foundation, so you can go to the cafeteria or his room or your office. Or are you talking about Dr. Stavros? Or is she talking about Connor? I'm gonna assume it's Connor.
Get it together, Natalie. Stay
Her name's
impartial.
Natalie.
You don't know what terrible things could be hiding behind those big, gorgeous eyes. What if he's a murderer? Or a cultist? Or one of the self-proclaimed war veterans from that non-existent country? Sorry I'm late. My workload is crazy
You broke
right
the
now.
vase.
You were just whispering through that door, talking about how gorgeous my eyes were, like 3 seconds.
Containment breach! There are shapeshifters on the loose that look like honest, hardworking psychologists attempting to flirt with my patient, who I have absolutely no romantic feelings towards.
Sorry, Connor. Looks like we're gonna have to reschedule.
Wow. She done that. That's serious. Like, surely she got reprimanded for that. I mean, if I know the SCP universe, which I don't, she probably got murdered for that one. Dr. Powers was granted regular access to 420J to prevent incident.
Guess they all got away. Can't catch all of them. So, Connor, let's talk about the root of your confidence issues. Who were the most influential people in your childhood? Tell me about the people or things you met during your very unique, confined upbringing. Patient confidentiality, it's only us.
As a kid, I was transferred a lot. One time, I met a guy who involuntarily jumped between alternate dimensions.
Oh.
He seemed nice, but conversations with him were a pain.
Obviously.
Then there was that day I got to meet myself when I was that toaster that can only be talked about in the first person. I was a real mind.
What?
When I finally met a kid my own age, he was cool, I guess. He told me that he could force any adult to take care of him, groom him, and then feed him until they died of starvation.
Uh-huh.
Lucky. There was this ghost that possessed one of my corpses once.
That's
We hung out
creepy.
for a while until he got bored of me and possessed some cooler kid. Let's see, there was an author from Site 51 that...
This looks like, you know, if you guys have seen Star Wars, the Attack of the Clones, you know those long-necked aliens down Camino, or whatever, the rainy planet. This just looks like their weird half-breed cousin, bro.
kept bugging me about his bad novels. Then there's that one guy I'm not supposed to talk about, and a few more, but I can't really
Lego?
remember them at the moment.
God.
Actually, you know what? I did have a real friend for a while. His name was Gilbert. I was
Shout out
probably
Gilbert.
11 years old at the time. Site 6-3 had a huge childcare center that I got to stay in for a while. I tried to make friends, but it was an international site, so most of the kids spoke Mandarin, alternative French, the secret script, fire tongue.
The secret
unusual.
script.
Soon
The
enough,
fire
my
tongue.
ass
The what? You know what? I'm not even.
thought all the other kids would get a kick out of my regeneration powers.
Huh.
They didn't like it.
Yeah.
But somebody thought it was cool. It was
Hey.
one of the pet octopi from the kids'
The
aquarium.
octopus.
Turns out these octopi were psychic, so it didn't matter what language I spoke. I called him Gilbert. He was bullied a lot by his siblings because he couldn't change his colors. They snuck up on him and kept eating his food during feeding time.
Oh.
Gilbert always used to tell me that he wished he had my regeneration powers because of how useful that must be to fight against a winged menace. I don't know what he meant by that, but it made me feel pretty important. So I always made sure to keep him well fed whenever his brothers and sisters
Yes.
would go to sleep.
That's nice.
He also told me that one
But mind-controlling octopus. I wouldn't trust the mind-controlling octopus. A psychic octopus.
One day, he and his family would finally travel back to the ocean. Somehow. He said it was beautiful, and promised that one day I would see it too. On one occasion, I was given permission to visit Gilbert's main tank in the aquatic center. They took him and all the other octopi there for most of the week. I was pretty excited to see Gilbert's mother. Octopus don't use names, so he just referred to her as the Big Gilbert.
Was the big Gilbert as sweet as the little Gilbert?
Oh! Nope.
Connor?
Mind-controlling octopus, I told
Maybe
you.
it was psychic energy or childish fear, but I ran out of that room as fast as I could. Somehow I knew the mother didn't want me near her or her children, so I never came back. I guess Gilbert wasn't allowed to visit the child care center either. They just put stupid mermaids in the aquarium instead.
No.
It wasn't the same.
Mermaids.
Anyway, I'm sure he's fine.
Who's
I
that
always used to
creepy
tell
dude?
Gilbert that he should ditch his family the second he got out. Of the 9 octopus that escaped Site-63 that year, 8 washed up on the shores of Greece after an awkward battle with an army of crows. I have a photo in my room that...
What? A battle with crows, as in the birds. You know what?
Aquatic Center sent me. And Gilbert was right. The ocean is beautiful. Even with the dead giant octopus in the middle. It makes me happier knowing that he's out there, living life.
How do you know he's not dead?
Mad octopusy.
Interesting. So,
Okay.
if he's still out there, does this mean he lived past the average octopus lifespan?
I don't know. Do they live long?
Oh, dude, they live forever.
Oh,
No, they don't.
This is the most I've ever shared with a therapist. You're so good at being not overbearing and unpleasant, Miss Powers.
Oh, gosh, please. Call me Natalie.
Well, you may continue to call me by my first name.
I know what's your surname.
It's interchangeable.
It's his whole
Oh my
name.
gosh.
Really, dude.
I feel like I could tell you anything. I wish we could just keep talking after this session. I don't care what about. I just really like you to talk with.
Maybe we can go on a date sometime. We can talk about whatever we want on a date, and awkward pauses are normal because we're eating.
Date? Does that mean we get to hold hands?
What?
It appears I am free from the night terror dimension. Thank
Uh.
you, Connor. Thank you, Natalie.
The sheer amount of sexual tension from you untouched virgins shattered the boundaries of reality, and now I can walk amongst the living.
That's just something to come out. You can't be saying that, Doctor. What the hell? I mean, I knew Connor, obviously, but... Okay. This is his previous therapist, right? That was in the night.
Yet again.
Yes!
Is she
By
gonna
the
kill
way,
him now?
Sessions next Thursday, Connor. Remember to bring your dream journal.
That guy's creepy, bro. I wonder if his octopus friend is actually dead. I mean, sounds like he is. They all escaped and they all died except for one. Hopefully he didn't die. Shout out to Gilbert. Gilbert for the win. But yeah, man, that's the end of that. Confinement special, only us. That was interesting. I guess it lets us know how Connor and the Natalie kind of come together, I guess, because it seems like in the last episode they were boyfriend and girlfriend. So yeah, there you go. That weird octopus psychiatrist guy who comes back looking like some weird deity out of the Chaos Realm. He's hilarious too. I mean, he is funny. But yeah, that's the end of this video. My fucking shoulder is really itchy. So yeah, I'll see you all next time.